Hey, happy Friday to you. It is October 22nd and time for this week's Friday Funnies. And the scariest day of the year is fast approaching. But before we get to Election Day, we still have to celebrate Halloween, the second scariest day of the year. I don't know what to be for Halloween. I went to the costume store and I asked them for the most frightening outfit they had, and they said, sorry, we're completely sold out of Nancy Pelosi masks. So maybe I'll just wake up early on Halloween morning and start drinking and go out later as Lindsay Lohan. That said, here's this week's top news stories. Now, the first three stories in the news this week all revolve around toilets. And if you've ever revolved around a toilet, you were really, really drunk. Our first story, Framingham, Massachusetts. A 55-year-old man by the name of Alan Kerner was in a toilet stall in the Framingham Town Hall, apparently doing some business, and the custodian came into the washroom to replace and replenish the toilet paper rolls. Now, as the custodian came in, he's a happy guy. He's whistling while he's working. This apparently annoyed Mr. Kerner, who stood up and yelled over the door, "Hey, stop the damn whistling!" Well, the custodian just kept on whistling and doing his job. Now Mr. Kerner got upset. He comes out of the stall and whacks the custodian in the head with a roll of toilet paper. That stopped the whistling, but it also got the cops there to take Mr. Kerner to jail for a while. He's been charged with assault with a squeezably soft weapon. All right, toilet story number 2. No pun intended. A woman in a McDonald's restaurant in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, is suing the restaurant because she claims that when she went into the bathroom, as she entered the stall, the door came off of its hinges and hit her on, and I quote from this list, hit her on her head, neck, upper back, left shoulder, arm and forearm, left leg, chest, left hand, index finger, right foot, and ribs. Now, either this was one enormous door, or this woman went out of her way to injure all of those parts at the same time. To me, sounds like a payday for the lawyers. And finally, toilet story number 3. According to the Journal of Applied Microbiology, your iPhone has more germs on it than a public toilet. So if you happen to drop your iPhone in a public toilet, it'll come out cleaner than when it went in. All right, our next story. This is what happens when political correctness goes awry. Beverly Aksisek. She's the owner of a small cafe over in London, England, and she has been ordered to remove an exhaust fan that ventilates the grill. You see, it takes all the aromas from the grill, which include bacon frying, and exhausts them outside, where they offend the neighbors who happen to be Muslims. Don't like the smell of bacon. So good luck to her, but I think, unless I miss my guess, we have found the perfect neighbor if they ever decide to build that mosque at Ground Zero. Just put in an IHOB, International House of Bacon. And finally, it is time for our Dumbass of the Week Award. Our dumbass this week comes to us from Murrells Inlet, South Carolina. His name is Eric Godbolt, and he expressed his entrepreneurial spirit this week when he started a door-to-door sales business, selling crack cocaine and marijuana. How did this work? What, did he knock on the door, go, "Hello, my name's Eric. I'm selling crack and weed to help out the school marching band"? Anyhow, he was arrested when he happened to knock on the door of an off-duty police officer and give him his sales spiel. Congratulations to Mr. Eric Godbolt. You are our Dumbass of the Week. Hey, that's all I have for you this week. I really do need some ideas on what to dress up as for Halloween. So if you have any good ideas, please send them to me, because right now I am stumped. I mean, that's what I've come up with. I'm going to dress all in brown and just sit in the corner all night. So if you got something better, let me know. And I will see you next week.